Hey yo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's me calculating the price for puzzle. How's the quality, guys? I think it's alright. Let me know in comments if something is wrong. Hi! Hello, long time no see, finally. Yeah, guys, long time no AMAs. And here we are with tea and everything. I will write it to the chat. We're live. So, what's the idea of today? I don't know, the quality is weird. Anyway, we are back! We are back. That's the main idea. I hope you can hear me well, and let's start. Connection is not super, yeah? But you can hear me, right? At least. At least something. Guys, I'm so unused to it actually. Like the last live stream we had was regarding the Waves DAX. It was 3 months ago, and no streams regarding the puzzle for years, I don't know. But now it's a great time to start. Everyone's saying internet is crap, etc. Is it that bad? Buy a new connection. Guys, I will just proceed. If it's completely out of order, then we will do something, I don't know, buy the new laptop or something. Lagging, fuck. I will try to change something in resolutions probably. Okay, anyway, let's just go. So the idea for today is just to keep you guys updated, and of course to burn some puzzles. I came up with an idea to burn 10 puzzles for every answered question. So you can ask whatever you want regarding the life, regarding the puzzle, regarding any related projects such as Rome, Waves, Neutrino, Burn XTN, Surf, etc. Anything. And any detailed answer I give, I will buy 10 puzzles, and at the end of the live stream we will burn them all. Will be fun, I guess. Oh, even Eric is here. Hello, Eric. Okay, let's proceed, I think. There were some questions already. Yeah, regarding the parent pools, etc. But I don't know, maybe we start with just an introduction. I will give a short intro of what's happening right now, in my opinion. Recently we introduced a new roadmap, which is mainly focused on the ROM stablecoin. And the ROM stablecoin is like the latest update on puzzle, which is relatively successful, I would say, because it's something new and it got viral. ROM is still in MVP mode, which is like minimum viable product. Yeah, guys, I don't know, maybe I should restart the stream with a lower quality. I will do it. To cringe. Okay, let's proceed. Let's assume now it's okay, and let's proceed. So yes, guys, let me give an introduction, finally. Sorry, long time no streams. Now we need to come back on track. Okay, let's go. So we released a ROM stablecoin. We are slowly working on EVM compatible pools. We are growing in TVL. That's the current status. When we'll be able to custom pools? Probably the question is about like rebalancing or something like, right? From Tiago. And that's the first question I answer. And that means that after I answer it, we will buy some puzzles. So regarding the custom pools, we prepared an update, which is very important. It's a rebalancing update. And actually approximately like 10 pools are already updated and 10 rebalancings were performed, which is very important because we removed deprecated assets such as USDT, WXG, and others. We also reduced an amount of XTN in protocol, which helps the TVL growth, of course. So yeah, we already prepared this update, but to release it further to all the pools. So for any pool owner to be able to perform the rebalancing, we need to add something else, some additional security measurement, and probably the audit. So yep, it will take approximately like up to months maximum. So till the end of the March, all the pools will be updated, which is very important because first you will be able to do rebalancing in your pools, which means you can change the pool composition. And also this will allow us to run the correct statistics model, which is very important because nowadays the statistics in puzzle is a bit wrong. So you usually see a bit wrong amount of dollars you have supplied to the pool. You see the wrong APY. And of course, it's important to have correct numbers, right? We're financial product at the end. So yeah, this update will help us to fix this all. And that's kind of impressive step for long term. And yes, it will be performed till the end of the March because actually it's done just some security measurement. The algorithms are there, so we just need to make it production quality, I would say. And yes, this was the first question. Let's proceed with buying some puzzles. Oh fuck. Oh no. I don't know what do you see now, but I see some moving rectangles. Yeah, I'm just trying to show my screen because we needed to buy the puzzles. Okay. Why don't you see my face? Yep, I want you to see my face. Yeah, it's here. My face. I don't know how you live without it. Okay. So here we go. I prepared a new account for buying puzzles. All the funds go from Puzzle Buyback Fund. And so here we have 4,000 bucks. I hope it will be enough for today, you know. If not, I will have more. And yeah, let's proceed with buying puzzles. It's approximately 22 ways to buy 10 puzzles, I think. Yeah, even 11. Let's go. And here we go. The first purchase. I saw someone recently dumped puzzles in the portions of 27, so now we will buy them back. So Tiago, thanks for the question, and this is the first portion of puzzles bought for today, and at the end we will burn them all. Let's go. Next question. Oh wow, actually many questions, guys. Thank you so much. If someone can send a link once again to the chat, I will be grateful because we burned the puzzles, so it needs to be known. Camera is too big, guys. It cannot be too big. My face needs to be visible. It cannot be too big. Okay, so the first question was from Tiago. Just kidding, I will try to fix it in the next buyback. So you don't even see me buying puzzles or what? Write in the comments. I will try to make the camera smaller. What is needed or planned to attract volume to this ecosystem again? Jared, thank you for a question. I think I recognize you. You have a nickname of GR, right? If you mean waves by the ecosystem, then I think what's most needed is the retrodrop like Arbitrum did. If you heard about Arbitrum, that's Ethereum layer 2. and they did a very good thing. They had a grant program. I forgot the name. It was something like STEEP or something. So they basically had 50 million Arbitrum tokens, which is 100 million of dollars, distributed among all the DeFi projects. The process was pretty transparent. The projects could apply to get those grants with the condition that the entire amount goes to liquidity providers. So, for example, there was Curve Finance who applied to this program. They received, let's say, 2 million Arbitrum tokens, and now those tokens are distributed among the liquidity providers on Curve. It's not a huge APY, but still it's like 10% for stablecoins or something, which makes sense. In case of Waves, it will be a great boost. Like, if I was Sasha, I wish I not. I would announce such a program with L2MP token, for example, and retro drop to existing DeFi projects, because we have Waves Exchange, we have Puzzle, Land, Puzzle Swap. What you can do is basically announce retro drop of staked L2MP token to those who supply liquidity. I think it will be extremely helpful to attract liquidity to Waves. In general, of course, the reputation is shaking now, but you should realize that with the new bull market, the new people come, and for them it's just doesn't matter that much. So historically, Waves starts shining closer to the second half of the bull market. So my personal bet is this bull market will definitely in few months, I hope, Waves will be discovered by public majority, and that's the moment when the Units network will launch. So it's kind of great timing. I think this bull market we will definitely be a part, and of course Puzzle will be a part as well as DeFi infrastructure on Waves. I hope I answered your question. The question was how to attract liquidity or something, right? Anyway, the next buyback. As I said, oh yeah, the camera is too big. I get it. Hope now is okay. Let's go buy more puzzles. Okay, so we already have 33 puzzles bought, which is approximately 250 bucks. Not bad, going well, guys. Please give me more questions so we have more burnings. Let's go. How will ROM sustain its peg to USD? We have seen some bad experiences in the ecosystem. Yeah, man, that's a polite way to say Neutrino fucked up. Some bad experience in the ecosystem. Yeah, I know what you're saying, what you're talking about. Waves has bad experience with stablecoins, I would say. However, ETH is now pretty stable, despite it had bad periods of time, like a DPEG of 10% or something. Anyway, what's the plan for ROM? I actually announced it in the roadmap already. The roadmap is in the Telegram chat. There will be a mechanic called peg keeper. Usually stablecoins, at least based on DAI model, what they do, they say, okay, if the stablecoin is depegged, we raise the interest rate. So basically making the people who minted those stablecoins buy them back and repay. I'm not sure it will work in any market conditions. I mean, the whole DAI could collapse. That's my personal fear, let's say, because this mechanic is not 100% exact. Like, it takes into assumption that users are rational, but as we know, in crypto, users are not rational. So in ROM, what we are going to do, there will be a derivative called ROM Keeper, and I think the logotype will be something of ROM soldier, you know, with a sword or something. And the idea of this ROM Keeper will be to keep the peg. Initially, the idea was inspired by Curve USD, because in Curve USD, if a stablecoin is depegged in a positive way, I mean, the stablecoin costs $1.01, right? I know it's unusual to hear on Waves, but it may happen as well. What Curve does, they mint more Curve USD and sell them. This way they keep the peg. And we can do vice versa. So we will do this and add a derivative where anyone can supply USDT or Waves. I hope to implement it with Waves as well. And in case if ROM goes down, it will be bought back from this treasury. So there is a ROM keeper. You can deposit USDT and get ROM keeper. In case of DPEG, your USDT is used to buy back ROM, and this is a profitable operation because let's say it goes down to 0.98, you buy it, it goes back to 1, and it's 2% profit, right? Of course, there are risks, but in case of over collateralized stablecoin, which ROM is, we suppose that sooner or later it will come back to PEG. So this will make sense. I will describe the ROM keeper in more details, but the idea is to make a derivative which is interesting for holding. I mean, I would personally invest in it because I do ROM arbitrage by myself manually right now. I mean, I'm doing the limit orders to buy ROM and sell above the pegs, and actually it yields a lot. I didn't calculate the APY, but it's above 100% now. If you're interested, you can do it also. Just set limit orders to buy ROM below 0.95 and to sell above 1.05. And you see that these orders are fulfilled, so you make money. Yeah, that's the idea. I need to buy puzzles, right? Buying more puzzles. I will not switch the camera even. I hope you trust me. Let's go. Yeah, man, someone dumped puzzle a lot actually. I see people are selling puzzles, and that's understandable because right now the market is kind of in the start of bull run, so people are feeling FOMO when they see Bitcoin price grow, when they see Ethereum ecosystem growing. So the reflection, the reaction, logical reaction is just to, oh no, wait for me, I go there as well. So you sell your puzzles because they're the only thing that sustain the value on Waves. You know, if you look at the investments on Waves, if you bought any other altcoin on Waves like Virus or something, it went down by a lot, right? Puzzle, it held the value. So now people can sell if they want to leave Waves to go to Ethereum, they sell puzzle and leave, unfortunately. But at the same time, well, I'm very sure that there will be a time for Waves to shine, and there is a huge puzzle buyback fund which is still unused. So I think the good reaction now is just wait. I'm now trying to establish OTC deals to buy puzzles from Waves, because actually if you hold like 1,000 puzzles, that's a lot. That's 0.2% of total supply. It's like, imagine you hold 100,000 Bitcoins. That's exactly the same. Okay, 50,000 Bitcoins is the same share of Bitcoin protocol as 1,000 puzzles in puzzle. So now it might look not big. Okay, I'm selling 1,000 puzzles, but in reality it's a huge share of a protocol. So yeah, now multiple people sold big chunks of puzzle, and we see a price drop, unfortunately, but I think we can use this in our favor. So I'm definitely not going to use like not to try and pump it back. Let them sell, you know. Better to even buy OTC from those people. So let's see. Then we will come up with a next big update, which is in a roadmap. If you read this roadmap carefully, you will see what I mean. And yes, we will recover. So that's the. I mean, I understand people who are negative about the price of puzzle right now, but yeah, that's my point of view. I'm also, of course, it's sad to see those transactions. Of course, I mean, I'm the biggest holder of puzzle. So it's sad to see those transactions, but maybe it's good because later they will come back when Waves will start shining and puzzle too. And but it will be more expensive to buy. That was not a question, so no buying puzzles yet. Question. Oh yes, as a reminder, we are giving away 100 ROM. ROM is a stable coin, so it's 100 USD to the best question. So yeah, you have double motivation to post questions. triple. Of course, the main motivation is to get answer, right? How will the launch of uPuzzle on L2 benefit the puzzle network ecosystem participants? I will probably explain for those who don't know what is uPuzzle. uPuzzle is unit puzzle, and my idea in December was that back that time the launch of Waves L2 was planned for February, which already passed. The Waves L2 is called Units Network, and it's EVM compatible. My idea was to be the first mover to launch Puzzle on Waves L2. By launching Puzzle, I mean launching the liquidity pools, the aggregator, and the ROM stablecoin. And if we are the first, we take a major market share, right? Like similar to what Waves DEX did on Waves in 2016. And yes, to stimulate this process, there was idea to launch a special token called uPuzzle. It's just a copy paste of existing puzzle token, but on L2. Why we need it? To stimulate the new liquidity, because this uPuzzle will be airdropped to previous puzzle holders and to the liquidity providers on this new Units network. Unfortunately, Units network is being delayed, so now it's not expected not earlier than in 3 months. So we decided to focus on other things in the short term, but still, as soon as L2 is launched, Puzzle will move there. At least we will do a pilot launch of Megapools to see how it goes, because if we have Megapools, it's okay, we can start attracting liquidity. So yeah, right now, unfortunately, I couldn't confirm the plan for uPuzzle just because there is no clear plan for Units network. However, I think it will suit well according to current conditions. Imagine right now imagine the Units network is launched and they say, okay, here is the uPuzzle, you can stake your puzzle, and during a year you will be printed this new uPuzzle. And if you say that uPuzzle, unit puzzle, is valued at least 1 million USD, which is kind of undervalued for EVM compatible protocol, then the APY for commissioning puzzle will be like 100%. So people will start buying and locking the main puzzle. That's the idea. So yeah, I think the uPuzzle will be great when the right time comes. But right now I cannot confirm the plan, unfortunately, as I explained. That was the question. So I'm buying the puzzle. Now is the perfect time to buy back puzzle, of course. For you to understand where the buyback fund comes from, it's Puzzle Land interest fee, like 20% of everything what borrowers pay, which is like 1,000 a day, if I'm not mistaken right now. 20% of it goes to puzzle buyback, and also the liquidation penalty, which is 10 to 15%, also goes to puzzle buyback. And we haven't used it for a while, except for a scenario where I was liquidating Sasha's position. He had like 1.5 thousand puzzles supplied to Puzzle Land, so I liquidated his position without affecting the market. Maybe it was a mistake, maybe it was better to let Puzzle dump a bit, to buy more, but it's okay, we will buy more now. Guys, give me more questions. Please, please, I'm gonna be rich. BTC was not added. Yeah, we can... no, we cannot. We can add BTC to Puzzle Land once there is more liquidity, of course. Right now, Bitcoin is not presented on Waves at all. I think there is hardly one Bitcoin in general bridged to Waves. So there's no sense to add it to Puzzle Land. However, Ethereum was a great success, I think, because as you remember, we added Ethereum to Puzzle Land, and there was like 100 Ethereum breached or something because of it, because there was a high APY in it. Sasha was borrowing Ethereum, so Ethereum APY was very high, people were bridging it, and it was a high boost for Waves TVL and Puzzle TVL in general. Any plans on thanks for the new questions. Any plans on puzzle index tokens auto staking? PZ. Would be great to use PZ in other pools. Wow, that's a very smart question. Thank you, Max. Yes. Yeah, but so it also requires an update in puzzle mega pools. So we need to update the smart contract to be compatible with auto staking. And this will probably be the next version of smart contracts. So we have an update planned for March, which will include rebalancing and right statistics calculation. And the next thing will probably auto staking for waves, Pluto, and PZ tokens. That would make sense. So yeah, we have mega pools update planned for summer, the next one, but maybe it will happen earlier. Let's see. That will be a great opportunity, of course, to be able to create a mega pools of mega pools. So you have mega pool where different LPs are traded and auto staked. That will be ultra capital efficient. So yeah, I definitely dream to launch a thing like this. Max, thank you for a question. I'm buying puzzles because of you. And right now we have 66.36 puzzles bought and to be burned at the end of the stream. And how's the quality, guys? I think now it's much better, right? Thank you for your questions. I really appreciate the process. We should do it more often. And next time I will probably announce it in advance because now it was just a 2 hours notice or something. But still we have 20 watchers. Thank you guys for spending this wonderful Wednesday evening with us. It's called small AMA because it's supposed to be local, you know, just for OGs who follow our updates. Can puzzle reach a price of $7? Not giving financial advice, but this question pretends to be the best question asked. The special price of 100 ROM. That's a joke. Ask smart questions, ask technical questions, and this will be rewarded. Can puzzle reach a price of $7? It can, but let's target the ATH. I still think like ATH, it makes sense, right? I mean, ATH was $50. It was actually in waves, it was lower than now. In waves, I think it was 1.5 waves or something. But anyway, $50, and we have 400,000 puzzles in circulation, which means the market cap of a product is 20 million, right? Yep. And I think 20 million is a good market cap for such project. As a reminder, WX Network did an ICO with the market cap of 1 billion, which is 50 times more than 20 million. So I know, I think puzzle is very underrated, but it's just my humble opinion. You have a robot voice as if you're recording through 2 mics. Actually, I think I do. Wow. Man, I think there was 2 micros. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Anyway. Let me know if it was better or not. I will continue like this. Do you see my questions? Can you hear me? Much better. Oh, sorry. Fuck, guys. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm a newbie. That's what happens to a person when the bear market comes. When the bear market comes, there's no AMAs, and I lose my skills of doing streams. Anyway, we will do much better, much bigger streams in the future. Good, guys, we are getting better together. Thanks, FOMO Farms rescued us. Is your microphone better than Sasha's microphone? I have no microphone, maybe that's an issue. I just use the laptop's microphone. Maybe I should buy that pink one, or just borrow it from Sasha. Actually, look, I have a special t-shirt. It says, I love puzzle. So yeah, I'm well prepared. Better. Come on. Okay, the first one who sends the Waves address to the YouTube chats gets 10 Waves. Did you just come from the coffee shop? No, no. I don't smoke weed actually. I tried. I moved to Amsterdam in August, September, somewhere between. Yeah, of course, I tried to do some coffee here, but no, I'm getting much more stupid. So I think it's not in our interest, guys. Does this count as a question? Okay, this counts as a question. I'm buying more puzzle. Cult Pluto and Puzzle Land benefit from L2, like offer different backup assets to Pluto and more land borrow option for Puzzle Land. Well, as I said, Puzzle Swap will benefit from L2 because we will launch mega pools. For Puzzle Land, we need to attract more liquidity in the pools, because otherwise the liquidations will be not possible. Why no one is sending address actually? Send the address, I will give you waves. So yeah, to launch Puzzle Land on L2, we first need to get some liquidity on L2. How it will benefit? Well, mostly through L2MP token, because in Puzzle Land, L2MP is a part of one of the collateral tokens, which is PZ Web or units. So basically, if L2MP grows in price, it means there is more liquidity on Puzzle Land, hence more interest, which goes to Puzzle buyback. So yeah, it indirectly benefits. Regarding the Pluto, well, we don't hold L2MP in treasury in Pluto, but still I think Unit's network success is also the Wave success. So let's hope it will get a positive impact. I'm speaking like Sasha, right? Where are the questions? Joachim, stop gambling. Yes. Joaquin, stop gambling. When will you launch a token with 0.1 initial price? It happened already with Puzzle. It was a great experience. I liked it. Nope, streamer only showing top messages. Why no one is sending Wave's address? Or is it like hidden from comments? I don't know. Okay, anyway, let me get back to the previous questions. What about adding other tokens to the Puzzle Land markets? Well, we kind of ran out of tokens, to be honest. So the next candidate will be BTC for sure, but it doesn't have liquidity. Maybe we can add it with like cap of max supply amount. We will see. But the main direction for Puzzle Land now is developing of a ROM stablecoin, and of course another important thing is to do the rebalancing of parameters in Puzzle Land markets, because now it's unusable because of high interest rates. I get a lot of feedback like this, that it's too unpredictable to use Puzzle Land because of interest curve. Imagine you borrow at 5% APY, but tomorrow it can be 100% APY. So yeah, the next like strategic update for Puzzle Land will be rebalancing the interest curve to make it usable for everyone. And our goal will be to make like interest rate in average probably like 20-30% for borrowing. In case of high utilization, it will go to like 100, but high utilization means above 80%. So regularly, APY should not be higher than 30%, and then I think people will start using Puzzle Land. Vlad, stop chat to show top comments. How does it work? Uh, fuck. The address is not shown. Fuck. Do you see my address? Maybe you send it without the 3 or something, you know, like it starts with 3p. Maybe don't edit. Start without 3p. Or I don't know. I will think what to do with this. For now, let's come back to questions. I honestly don't see your addresses. Look. Oh. Sorry. Fuck. You see? There is none. No addresses. Okay, the next question. 3p. Change to show all messages. Man, there is no such. Oh yes. Guys, I see it now. Thank you, eat the art, Eric. Thank you. It worked. Yeah, the next address after I drop the message gets 10 waves. Man, that's an interesting life hack. We need to let Sasha knows. Okay, Waves Funny Note gets it. Whew, we have a winner. Hire FOMO as AMA advisor. For a humble 100% fee, right? Yeah, I'm sending 10 waves to Waves Funny Note. Hyder was first. Okay, Hyder gets 10 waves as well. Yeah, thank you for your help, guys. Let's get back to the questions. Please send me your questions. I've sent the prizes. The best question gets 100 ROM as a reminder. Why do you think that the puzzle project will continue, and what do you think is the secret of this success? Well, the success is pretty relative. Compared to the Waves ecosystem development, it's pretty successful because Puzzle managed to start as a third-party project, not the core project, which was like core projects 2 years ago were obviously Neutrino, Virus, and Waves Exchange, right? Puzzle was something behind on the side. Right now, it's a central piece of DeFi. I'm happy about it. So it's relatively successful. But of course, like money-wise, development-wise, it would make much more sense to build on EVM back that days, because Waves market was in downtrend for 2 years. We'll see when it recovers. Things will probably much better. Yeah, but in absolute values, of course, it's not such a great success. What do you think is the secret of the success? Transparency is the key. Do you think that the puzzle project will continue? It will continue. And for this wonderful question, we buy back 10 puzzles. I like this game. Question from Frank. Are there plans for parent pool? Oh, interesting question. And the halving mechanic. Would love to see those liquidity booms again. Can't we get them back? What are your thoughts? Yeah. So for those who are not aware, at the very beginning there was a huge parent pool for puzzle. Sorry, I just drank some tea. Which had I will give you exact amount. The total liquidity of this pool was around 4 to 5 millions, which consisted 90% of puzzle and 20% USDT, USDN, and 80% puzzle. What happened to that pool? And it was used for ILO. So basically, when we launched puzzle, we put all the puzzles in this pool and let people buy from it. And it started from $0.1 per puzzle. What happened to this pool? we were working on an update for Megapools, and an important part of that update was staking assets to Virus. Who would know that supplying assets to Virus is that unsafe? But anyway, yeah, we started to release this update, and as always, we did it one by one, and parent pool was the first. So we released an update which supposed that all USDT are supplied to Virus. And parent pool got stuck in Virus. We still have 230,000 USDT, I think, which are now USDT WXG. Which used to be part of this pool. Luckily, these are not liquidity, like the only liquidity provider was the team, us, right? So luckily it's not users' money, it's team's money, but still, of course, it affected the development very badly because basically it's just project's money and it got stuck. Yeah, as you can imagine, 200,000 bucks is a huge amount of money. Our burn rate back that days was 20 to 30,000. So yeah, it would mean like we have 10 months of high quality development in terms of resources. So yeah, parent pool got stuck. I like this mechanic at all. Halving was crazy good idea, especially for debt market conditions. Halving was like if price reached a certain level, we withdraw the half of liquidity to make it move easier. Yeah, so basically we remove half of liquidity, and it's easier to fluctuate the price. And because of that, puzzle grew very well at the beginning. Yeah, I like that mechanic at all. As far as I remember, someone even tried to repeat it, like Tsunami or someone. Anyway, yeah, well, we should repeat it somehow for sure. But for this we need more bullish sentiment, and that's an amazing question from Frank, and I'm buying puzzles. I hope you see the notifications in the Trades channel. Trades channel is a great source of information, follow it for sure, because you see all the liquidations there, you see all the whale movements, and you can just follow them, and it's a great source of information, guys. Trades channel must have. Can puzzle reach a price of $8? No, as Grained Mind says, first we reach $7, then we reach $8. So yeah, the answer is after it reaches $7. I mean, puzzle cannot reach $8 unless it reaches $7 first. You see? Obviously, puzzle has historical trust between communities, but what do you think could be done into the future to increase awareness of puzzles so it could lead to even more new puzzle members? That's a great question. Puzzle is now very local. I mean, we see all the old faces here in the chat, and the Tadas, who is my real world friend. And that's a big issue because it's very hard to attract new community members. I'm not talking about users because we succeed to attract the new users. The user base is growing rapidly right now. I think it's even at all-time high. Everyone is using aggregator, for example. Everyone knows about Puzzleland thanks to all Twitter influencers. I mean, USD denominated guy, etc. But it's very hard to attract the members to the chat, to make them know the product better. Why? Because we are on Waves, so we first need to educate people about Waves. And then we need to educate people about Puzzle itself. So it's like two-level two-level like conversion. It was much easier with DAX, for example, because to play DAX, you don't really need to care about Waves. You just bridge your money and buy DAX, right? In case of Puzzle, you first need to understand what happens on Waves, then you can start using Puzzle, which is tricky to educate, you know. So yeah, it's hard. What can we do? Wait for better sentiment for Waves, or do ROM, because ROM will be a new headliner project of Puzzle. ROM can be moved to another chains. ROM can be collaborated with another projects, because yeah, previously we only had megapools and aggregator, and you cannot simply move them to other chains, right? ROM can be breached and used there. So yeah, our midterm plan is to finalize ROM as a production ready product, and then start to build community around it maybe. Yeah, as you might remember, USDN in the previous cycle was the headliner of Waves. It was breached to Ethereum. It had like 1 million, 100 million TVL on Curve, and a very big community because of it. So yeah, I think same can happen with ROM. Yeah, and if ROM is doing well, Puzzle is doing well as well, because all the interest rate paid by ROM borrowers goes to buy back Puzzle. So we can just breach ROM to Ethereum. Let's say there will be like 100 million of ROM minted, and these people will not know about it, but interest from this ROM will go to buy back Puzzle on Waves. So if you have 100 million ROM minted, it means there are 5 million ROM interest per year, and this means 5 million ROM, $5 million are used to buy back Puzzle. This is crazy, right? So at the end, we don't really need to shield Puzzle or something. We just need to build and spread the end user product, and Puzzle will just follow it. That's the plan. When community, thanks for the question. And for this question, I'm buying the Puzzle. Just wanted to show you how I'm doing it, because we're at 98 puzzles bought already. I hope you can see it. Like this. 98 puzzles bought, and let's make it to 100. Yeah, 109 puzzles bought, and at the end of the live stream we will burn them. The tea is cold already. Can someone bring me the hot one? Doing well. How much dollars does Spam Manager make every month? 0. Can Puzzle reach a price of $9 after it reaches $8? Double sound quality. Yeah. I had different microphone settings. Where are the questions, guys? For now, the best question probably was, it was probably about liquidity on Waves. It was Tiago who asked it, I think. It was the best question so far. But give me more. I think we can easily do like half an hour or something. So give me more questions. I will write it to the chat. Okay, let's proceed. Guys, more questions. What is Wind Index? Thank you. That's an amazing question. So the initial idea of Megapool, which Puzzle started with, it was Megapools, is to introduce a different way for liquidity providing to pools. And moreover, if you look at smart contract, the LP token of this Megapool was called Index. Like, for example, there was a Megapool called Farms. Maybe you remember it. It was the first one, Farms, which consisted of different farm tokens on WavesDAX. And the LP token of this Megapool was called Puzzle Index something. Why? Because in finance, index is a derivative built on top of different tokens, which basically diversifies the risks between them. Same thing happens in Puzzle. You have, let's say, Megapool of 10 tokens, and if you provide liquidity to this Megapool, you basically diversify your risk across all these 10 tokens, which is an index. But in addition to traditional indexes in finance, this index keeps generating value from fees from trading from these tokens, which is very unique actually. The only project who does the same is Balancer on Ethereum, but they are not pretty successful because it's expensive to use Ethereum, and Megapools require a lot of gas on Ethereum. Anyway, when you provide liquidity to Megapool, you get an index, which is a great financial tool. I believe in it. So yeah, to popularize this concept, we decided to launch a cool mega pool and brand it somehow. This is how the idea of Wind appeared. Actually, it appeared just a month ago. I was in Dubai for a few days. I met Sasha and we discussed the mega pools. So yeah, Wind is Waves Index, and it consists of different important tokens on Waves, which are not too risky, let's say this way. So we're not including meme coins, for example. It's solid coins such as Pluto, Egg, I forgot where there, Swap. There are 7 tokens right now. They are traded, you can provide liquidity, or you can buy the index token, which basically is diversification between these tokens. The most important thing is, and the most important step in the future development, is to launch a DAO who govern this mega pool. Because in every mega pool there is a owner fee. When you create a mega pool, you get 10% of all its fees forever. Like, if you create a cool pool and there will be 100,000 of liquidity, let's say the volume will be $1 million a year. From this you will make $200 a year. Not bad, right? And yeah, or my math is bad. Anyway, you get 10% of all fees forever. And this allows us to launch a for-profit DAO on top of this mega pool, on top of Wind. So holders of Wind are able to vote on pool composition, for example, to include more tokens, to remove existing tokens, to change the fees, to change the logotype, I don't know, to change anything, because it's possible with rebalancing update. And for this, they're rewarded with the pool owner fee. So potentially it might be a very interesting project. Of course, it needs some energy and resources behind it. It started very fast. I came from Dubai, and like the next week I launched it because it was very simple. It's just mega pool on Puzzle. It got listed on double, but then we got some. I got sick for a few weeks. So yeah, last week it got listed on Waves Exchange, and probably there will be some WX emission to pools with it. So this is how it will start developing. But yeah, let's see. Wind is just a headliner of mega pools. Sorry for taking so long with the answer. Please, more question. What happened with Anya? Well, first of all, I love Anya. So Anya is not working on Puzzle since summer. Why it happened? Because after Puzzleland got hacked, exploited in May 2023, I basically ran out of money completely, unfortunately, and there was no light at the end of the tunnel. So yeah, it's at the end not obvious if so. We agreed that we basically just stop working proactively on marketing of Puzzle, and yeah, so hence she moved further. She's now working in a marketing agency. And now I'm not sure it was the right decision, because you could imagine it was like June or July, and there is no potential at all. Everything is falling. I'm actually writing some threads in Twitter about it right now. It's called Story of Puzzleland. Yep, I'm not sure it was the right decision, but back the time there was no energy, there was no positivity at all. So yeah, we made the decision. Yep. On the positive side, right now we have no employees at all. We have no employees in Puzzle. There is a group of big contributors. You might know them. It's Roma, who does aggregator, Vitaly, who fully supports Puzzle market. That's Ivan from Burn XTN, which really supports contracts. This is Evgeny, who does Puzzle, and Ali, who helps in the chat, etc., etc. But it's all based on community, and I really like this model. Actually, I think that's how Web3 project should develop. From another side, right now we need to build much more we need to proactively develop a ROM stablecoin. So things will probably change back to proactive development. Yeah. I mean, we definitely will need to hire a front-end developer. We probably will need some support with backend, etc., etc. So yeah, buying waves, selling waves to puzzles. I think puzzle is at 7 at 7 already, no? We need to ask FOMO Farms. How is it going, guys? Okay, maybe some 3 last questions. 3 last questions. Oh, Burn XTN to Pluto. Yeah, hello team. Burn XTN is a very great project by Ivan. I love Ivan's attitude for sure, and I'm very happy that he entered the Waves, I don't know how to call it, Waves marketing team. He does business development now, and his journey started with launching Burn XTN on Puzzle. And actually, I'm talking about Wind, but Burn XTN was one of the first headliners for Megapools, because Burn XTN is fully based on Megapools on Puzzle, right? And it shows the excellence of the APY model. Yeah, for Burn XTN to be added to Pluto, it definitely needs more market cap, because Pluto is like a big player. I think it's the biggest active player on Waves right now, unfortunately. I wish it was not like this, or at least I wish it was our success. Pluto survived the bear market. It's amazing. So yeah, Pluto is very big player, so we need more bigger projects basically. Right now the most liquid project is Pluto invested to is XTN, and everything else is blue chip coins. So I think we better hold it like this. When Pluto to the moon, Pluto cannot really go like X10, because the whole idea is it has a backed price and it doesn't go too much away from it, but it can easily go extreme from here. That's what I'm thinking. And actually the biggest majority of holders bought Pluto at more than $1 per coin, and so there is no people for whom it's profitable to sell now. So yeah, we will see what to do with Pluto, but actually it's doing fine right now. You can still stake it. It has a solid backed price, which is backed by Ethereum, Bitcoin, Waves, and XTN. So everything is fine. Buying pool, puzzle, Pule, you know, Pule. Do you think adding FOMO to the puzzle buyback insurance fund will be a good idea? No, I don't think so. When will soft liquidations be introduced to ROM? That's a great question. So the idea of soft liquidations is that if your health is under 0, you get liquidated, but with the chance that if the price of the asset recovers, you get unliquidated. So basically you end up with the small transaction fee, like 0 point something%, basically just a swap fee. But you don't have liquidation penalty and you don't lose your assets. That was initially introduced by CurveUSD. They have a special algorithm for it called LLAMMA, Llama, LLMA, LLA, May, LLAAMM, no, LLAMMA. That's the name of algorithm. But I think it's way too complex, actually. Yeah, that's a big task. Of course, we will do the mathematical modeling for it to calculate the right approach to implement soft liquidations. It will probably be based on our megapools, or at least on limit orders. But yeah, the idea is you don't lose your assets in case of liquidations. When it will be done, according to roadmap, in 4 months, and we will try to stick to the roadmap. Okay, buying. Bought more puzzles. Oh guys, we are at 152 puzzles already. Fuck my life. I'm doing well. Guys, you're doing a great job. when marketing for ROM, after we make a landing page for it, because now you should understand, now it's completely MVP level. I was talking to Bram from Waves DAX, and he gave me very valuable feedback that you cannot really promote ROM right now because it's too centralized. It's hard to understand what's happening behind it. So we need a clear dashboard, we need landing, we need some governance for it. And of course we need bridge to Ethereum. So yeah, but it sounds difficult, but in reality just few small steps. So yeah. Yeah, the landing will be finalized in till like in 10 days or something, and it will be like, oh, I will show it to you. I will show it to you. No, it's wrong. It's, oh wait, how I will show you it if it, oh yeah, I have a screen sharing. Hey yo. So yeah, we just need to add more design to it and to verify everything, but basically that's the landing page and dashboard for a stablecoin. Yeah, and very important to show like the stats behind it. We will add more stats, but like the key thing is to show the backing, for example. It was a surprise for me to see that by 55% it's collateralized by USDT and USDC, which is kind of safe, right? It sounds safe at least. Many would concern, for example, about L2MP, but it's just $10,000 of L2MP collateralizing Plutos, ROMs. Yeah. So yeah, the plan is just to finalize this page to make it more beautiful. Now it's just statistics. We need to make it attractive. Yeah, you'll also be able to see ROM API, probably the use cases for ROM, like where you can use it for a higher API. So yeah, we will finalize it, and this will be a good moment to start chilling it probably. Oh, that's a great question. Man, Tiago is getting the 100 ROM for sure. Will it be possible to supply custom pools as backup to ROM anytime? That's the idea. There will be ROM governance, which will vote on which tokens to enable as collateral. Why it's important? Because as I already said, the custom pool owners, they receive a part of all fees. So as a pool owner, you will be able to create your pool. Of course, it should be legit, like consisting of interesting tokens and not too risky tokens. And once you do it, you will be able to apply to ROM or puzzle governance to include this token into ROM backing. And if they approve it, it will give a huge boost to your pool because people will be able to leverage it, to borrow against it, and you will get more fees. So I think it will be, my idea is to somehow replicate the curve wars where they fight for curve emission for different pools. Here is not about fighting, but still the idea is that you somehow stimulate your own pool. So yes, it will be possible to create a pool and apply to list it into ROM backing, and this should be big. And moreover, I'm now buying puzzles, both. Moreover, we will have an update which will remove a limit of tokens which can be supplied. Right now, we can only support 12 tokens in one market, but potentially it will go up to 100. So we will have a lot of different tokens supplying ROM. Of course, there will be max supply for each of them to reduce the risks, but still, yeah, you will be able to borrow against the custom pool. How are you planning to bridge ROM to other chains? Well, probably there will be a partnership with Pepe Team. We didn't discuss it directly yet, but it's like probably in mutual interests. And also Sasha is kind of active minter of ROM, so I think he will kind of support this collaboration. Tiago, yeah, Tiago, could you send your address to my DM in Telegram, and you won 100 ROM. Congratulations. And the next person who send the waves address will get 10 waves, but it shouldn't be the one who already received it. Yeah, just send it to YouTube chat. I'm reading it. So Tiago gets 100 ROM, the next person who sends address 10 waves. And let's get to the final questions, guys. Or maybe I should read like the previous ones. I missed some questions for sure. When users from outside of Waves ecosystem, when we breach ROM, or when Waves gets attention and Puzzle hence gets it as well. Guys, I like doing AMA. We should do a bigger one. Maybe after some of updates, one of the updates, we should do a bigger one with the bigger maybe giveaway or something. And I like the concept. Oh, we will burn puzzles. I forgot. That's not the end, guys. We will burn all the accumulated puzzles. I think I answered all questions actually. Oh, and that's Eric who sent his address. Eric, you get 10 waves. Congratulations. I like your art. Oh, planning on creating a concentrated liquidity pool for ROM USDT. Well, we don't need a concentrated liquidity pool for it. There is a stable pool on WX, and it's actually pretty big. Like 1/3 of all Plutos is currently there, which is very good. I don't think concentrated liquidity pool is needed, but we will do some market making with limit orders through the ROM Keeper. ROM Keeper is a derivative which will hold the peg. Wait, Tiago is Milonga. Now it makes sense. Okay, guys. Let's do the burning. We burn the puzzles. I have a special app for it to burn anything. And we have accumulated 163 puzzles, which is $1,000. People are selling more nowadays, but let them sell. But my message is, if you're interested to sell puzzles, you better do it OTC. I'm buying puzzles. If you have a big amount of puzzles, just reach out in DM to me and I will buy it. Yeah, why doesn't see puzzle? Yeah, there's no puzzle somehow. And if I try to burn USDT, it will probably work. I'm burning USDT. 1 cent. Yeah, it works. Okay, I'm a coder. So, am I? I will do it manually. I just copy paste this. And in the transaction itself, I'm changing the token ID and the amount. Yeah, this should work. Yeah, I'm burning 163 puzzles. Yeah, okay, let's go. Burn, yeah. Okay, guys, you ready? For a long time there was no burnings. So let's do it. Yeah. Ta-da! Now it should be like the fire, like. Sorry, next time I spend 1,000. Instead of burning, I will buy the fires or something. Yay! It's burned. Cool. I'm so happy. Whew, was a nice AMA, what can I say? Yeah, fire, 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 fire. This is the reaction I expect. Oh fuck, sorry. Like the fires. Yeah, no quack today, unfortunately. Okay, guys, thank you for watching this AMA. Some final message. It was a hard time for us, like 2 years of work without much output, I would say. But now we should realize that the things will probably change, right? In the bull market. Just don't forget that history usually repeats itself. Don't run into the train which already started going. So we better wait for our turn. So at least I don't feel any reason to panic now. We are here, we are on waves, we are well positioned. So let's keep going. Yeah, what can I say? We are going to develop Rome. We are going to keep track on everything going on waves. We will run a pool, mega pool or multiple on Units network when it go live. And we will keep working on fixing the bugs for Puzzle to shine. Puzzle's interface to be representative and suitable. And we will hope that the very bright future will come to Waves and Puzzle particularly. Thank you for being with us. So good to see many well-known faces. I appreciate you for being here. Good to see you again. Good to see you again. Thank you, guys. I think I will finish the stream, but see you soon. See you soon for sure.